Good morning, it's Tuesday the 15th of August 2023 and this is a reading about, I want to have a look at what's going on with Donald Trump right now. And now if you watched my video a few videos back, I selected 4 candidates for the presidential race. One was Gavin Newsom and Bobby Kennedy for the Democrats, Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump for the Republicans. Now, if you watched it all the way through, you would know that I was saying that between DeSantis and Trump, it wasn't actually decided, and I felt like who was going to be the presidential nominee for the Republicans would be decided in the courts. Now, I've heard that there's been another indictment of Trump. I don't know what the charges are. I don't know anything about it. But it seems that Trump is engaging in an uphill battle at the moment. So I just want to have a look at where Trump is right now. If you want my personal opinion about Trump, I think he is very good for the United States. I also think he's quite egotistical. I think that he sometimes his demeanour comes across as a little bit arrogant. Many people in the United Kingdom absolutely hate him. I don't hate him. I don't particularly love him either, but I think going on the way that the US has been managed over the last couple of years, perhaps Trump wasn't so bad. So I want to have a look at where is Trump right now. What are we looking at with Trump right at the moment? What is the energy of now for Trump, please? And I'm just doing ordinary Rider-Waite tarot. What's happening with Trump at the moment? Possibly I was right in the last reading I did, where I said that whoever's going to be the presidential nominee for the Republican side might well be decided in the courts. We might not get any answers today. Right, where is Trump right now? The significator right now is saying that I'm seeing this person as Trump. He feels as though he's won the intellectual battle, almost as if he has won the intellectual battle, but he needs to exercise caution because there are a couple of things that might come out yet. So the advice would be not to act as if it's in the bag. What is his obstacles right now? Obstacle is the Empress. Now that's very interesting because the Empress is abundance, it's fertility, it's growing new things, starting new ideas. Perhaps is what's crossing him, what is his obstacle right now is maybe he's this is about new things, growing new things, new ideas, being more fertile, giving a little bit. Maybe he could possibly be, his downfall could possibly be doing things the way he's always done them and not giving an inch. Perhaps he could do with looking at where he could bring in something new ideas, growing planting new seeds, rather than sticking to the same format, perhaps. What's below him? What's underneath the surface? Excuse me. What's underneath the surface is the Page of Cups. Now, I always read the Page of Cups as an apology. So what's bubbling beneath the surface is perhaps Trump does need to apologise for something. I don't know what, but perhaps as an apology. Maybe he needs to swallow some of his pride a little bit, come across a little bit different, a little bit more different to how he has been portraying himself, perhaps. Perhaps there is an apology needed. I don't know what for. I don't know. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm really seeing that as if it's about... this is about forgiveness. This is about forgiveness and apologies. So let's have a look what's in the past. We have the Hierophant. This is authority. So, and the Trump figure, it comes like that as it's on the table. The Trump figure is looking away from authority. It's almost as if authority didn't like the fuck yous, and he sort of feels as though he's got away intellectually from this authority that's always been there. He's not got the respect for the authority of taking that to heart. Perhaps these court cases are all about Trump's attitude towards the authorities that he has possibly snubbed in the past. What's crowning him, please? Page of Swords. What's crowning him is the Page of Swords. So this is a spark of inspiration. Excuse me, the dog is doing something. I just need to pause this and I'll come back. Right, he found a piece of paper in the rubbish bin and he was having a field day with it. Page of Swords is what's above him, what's crowning him. This is fresh new ideas. The 7 is intellectual, it's the mindset, it's intelligence. He's taken away 5 of the 7 swords and is leaving 2 ideas behind. Someone is going to give him an idea, a positive idea, an idea that he can possibly work with, possibly make bigger. It's almost like the beginnings of a change of image. Let's have a look at who the people around him. Oh no, let's have a look at the future. The future for Trump. We've got the 3 of Swords for Trump. So far we don't have any cards up to now that might indicate that there is a health issue. It's not talking to me about death yet. I don't believe that Trump is going to die. But I believe that there's sort of been, I feel like these swords are people, and the puncturing of the heart are maybe people who he always viewed as close to him, maybe stabbing him in the heart rather than the back, maybe, I don't know. Let's have a look. The people around him. What are the people around him doing at the moment? People around him seem to be, the people who are on his side seem to be getting ready to start a new journey. Now, we had the full for Trump in the last video I did about the nominees. He's getting ready to start a new venture, a new adventure, and he doesn't really give a toss where he's walking and who he's walking on. But these are the people around him, and maybe they have this same attitude as well, that they've got it in the bag, it's a done deal, and the people around him are possibly telling him the same thing. Let's have a look at let's have a look at his hopes and fears. What are his hopes and fears, please? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I think this is a fear rather than a hope. I think he's fearing that the people who loved him may turn against him in the end. Or the people who love him may turn against him in the end. It feels like, I'll pull a clarifier, but this feeling like he's feeling that he's going to lose some of his very loyal support, and it feels like a person who he might lose his support to, another person that's not on my radar. But this is a brand new person. Feels like it. What's the outcome, please? What's the outcome of this? We've got two. We've got the Devil and we've got the Ace of Wands. Capricorn. I don't know if anybody in the running is a Capricorn. But Capricorn person, the outcome has got something to do with slipping out of your own chains. If you're addicted to something, it doesn't have to be an addiction of a substance, it doesn't have to be anything like that. It could be an addiction to the way of your being, it could be a mindset, but the outcome is, in order to be successful and to run with the baton, because this is what this is saying to me right now, he needs to be able to step out of possibly a mindset, possibly the way he's being. He's not chained to this outcome. This is very strange. It's, in order to be successful, Trump has got to change tack. Right, so let's have a look at the Good Tarot, and I'm going to clarify with the Good Tarot. Where are we? Good Tarot. Can you please clarify the Seven of Swords for me, please? Seven of Swords. These have already been shuffled, etc., but I just wanted to do one more for some reason on these cards. A clarification for the and we've got one in the wrong direction, so I've got these and this was like that, so I'm going to take it. We've got the Five of Earth. Five of Earth is about lack. It's about people turning their back on you. So to clarify this, there's Trump turning his back and running in the opposite direction to authority, and then we've got this it's almost as if some people in Trump's field of influence, sphere of influence, are beginning to turn their backs. Is this something to do with the court cases, please? Why are people turning their backs on Trump? See, that's not the feeling I get. I get the feeling that Trump's support goes up with every indictment, but I'm not sure whether this is a step too far. This one is Four of Fire, Four of Wands. So we've got, although we've got this energy of turning your back and lack, the Four of Fire is about abundance. It's about happily ever after, and it goes with the Empress. So it's almost as if he's much more than he portrays himself to be. And the trick is to show who he is, truly is, to the world for success, if he wants to be successful. What's the Page of Cups, please? I'm seeing the Page of Cups as an apology, as if he needs to make an apology, a public apology for something. It's almost as if something's going to come to light where he's got to own up to something. He's got to own up to something and be totally honest, and then that would afford him one hell of a lot more respect that he's already got. And we've got the King of Fire. So yeah, it's about owning it. So there's something that an apology is needed, but he needs to do it in the way where he has the authority. So this is the King of Fire. Is like I see the King of Fire more like the Emperor than any other king, and I see this as yeah, there's something to apologise for. He needs to apologise for something and own up to something and be totally honest, and say it with authority, because it's almost as if he'd get more support, even more support, if he acknowledged something. It's if he's got something to acknowledge, and it feels very important, and I don't know what it is, so I can't help you there. And what's the Page of Swords all about, please? We've got the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. So this is creativity. Let me have another look at this card. Oh, it's the Seven of Water. Sorry, not the Seven of Wands. Right, so we've got this Page of Swords, which is brand new ideas coming in this period between now and November. And the Seven of Water. Now, if you remember, I got the Seven of Water. I think it was for Bobby Kennedy. But the Seven of Water was a very different Seven of Water to this one. These are very creative ideas. So this new intellectual thought about how they're going to, how he's going to maintain his position as it is at the moment, is intellectual, but there are a range of very creative, he has a range of very creative ideas to do what he says, make America great again. So whether he gets the opportunity to do that, and most interesting, I want to know, what is the Three of Swords all about, please? Three of Swords. No, that's too many. What's this Three of Swords for the future for Donald Trump? What is the future for Donald Trump? And we've got two. We've got Star and the King of Earth. So this feels to me as though three people are going to attempt to kill, if you like, any hopes of Donald Trump being the nominee. But through that action, or those actions, there will be a lot more communication. It's almost as if something's coming out about these people. Something's going to come out that will heal the situation and diminish this betrayal, if you like. This feels like betrayal. But some communication, it feels possibly like an email or a social media post with information, with proof, is going to come out to heal the situation, and he will be restored to the King of Earth again. So there's a King of Earth is someone who's materially wealthy, business-like, very has a lot of business acumen, very astute. So it's almost as though something is going to happen. Is the reasoning behind it is to dethrone Trump, but he's got something in his arsenal that will come back to heal that. It's almost as if he's got proof. There's proof of something to rebut these accusations. The people around him are the Fool. So what's the Fool all about then? What about the people around him, his loved ones? What's in their intention, please? What is the intention of the people around him, please? One more time, please. What's the intention of the people around him? And we have the Magician. So we've got the full, which is the Fool's Journey, which is, excuse me, which is the 0. This is about starting a new journey. This is about really keeping your chin up, your face towards the sun, moving on and just getting on with it. The people around him are literally just telling him, put one foot in front of the other, just keep going, keep going, keep going, everything's all right. Which leads to the Magician number 1. The Magician has every single suit. He has the wands, he has the cups, he has the swords, and he has the pentacles. He has mastered the art of all of them. Their intention is to get him from the fool to a master. And I believe that's got something to do with outward attitude. Can you tell me about the Queen of Cups? His hopes and fears. Queen of Cups, he's frightened. He's worried that he's going to lose support. What about the Queen of Cups in reverse, please? Too many. Queen of Cups in reverse, please. It feels very much like it's a witch hunt. He's got the 10 of air. The 10 of air is about the end of a journey. The 10 of swords, which is the 10 of air, depicts a person laid on the floor with all these swords in the bag, right? He's thinking that the people who once loved him are about to stab him in the back. But are they? Is that the truth? Are people going to stab him in the back? And we have justice. Justice. Okay, does justice mean yes or no? Are people near to him going to stab him in the back? Justice. Justice for who? We've got the 3 of Swords, 3 of air. It feels justice, the 3 of Swords, the 3 of air. Right, I think this is the end to a situation, because the 3 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and then Rider-Waite Tarot it can mean death, but in this instance it doesn't. But we do have a 10 of Swords. It's the death of something, and I think it's going to be the end of the constant indictments. I think this court case is going to end any more court cases. I don't know whether that means that Trump will be arraigned and he'll go to prison, or whether that will be the end of it and there won't be any more. But whatever it is, justice will be served. And what's the outcome? We've got the Devil and the Ace of Wands as an outcome for Trump. 6 of Water. Letting go of who he... Right. This is karma. Donald Trump is working through some karma at the moment. I believe that these cards, the Devil and the Ace of Wands, is like stepping out of the way he's always been, which people have a dim view of. Especially these people in authority, because he hasn't shown them a lot of respect, perhaps. But it's almost as if he's got to change the way he deals with people, change the way he thinks and speaks, in order to... basically, he's got to get clever. He's got to get clever about it. He's already a very intelligent man, and he's got this far on the way he is. I think he has to change his tactic, and the idea to change the tactic will bring karma to the situation. So I can't really tell you, is the short answer, what's going on. But it's almost as if in order to succeed, Donald Trump is going to have to change the way he does things, the way he says things. He's going to have to start to keep some things to himself in order to stop the constant arraignment. But he has some information is going to come to him that is going to heal the situation. So on the one hand, we've got a story that says this isn't looking good, and on the other hand, we've got a story that says this is looking good if. So there are people in his circle who are going to be willing to sell him out. Possibly people who are running against him, possibly not. There are people in the establishment that would like to see the back of him because he's dangerous to them moving forward and carrying on doing what they're doing. This is screaming corruption to me, and I don't know why. But it's about changing tactic. I'm not seeing jail for him, but I will just pull one more ride away and see, is Donald Trump going to jail? Is Donald Trump going to jail? Is he heading for jail, please? I'm not feeling it, but whatever the cards say, the cards say. Is Donald Trump on his way to jail? I just want a yes or no. We've got two. We've got the Four of Pentacles and we've got the Ace of Wands. Still not a yes or no. We've got someone hanging on to his money. It's almost as if this this legal challenge that's coming towards Donald Trump is either going to, it could cost him a lot of money, and he's hanging on to his wealth, and who can blame him? He needs to hang on to his wealth and travel. So this is quick a lot of quick communication is going to come in. He will probably decide to try and retain as much of his wealth as he possibly can. He might move abroad or go abroad while the dust settles, maybe. Is Donald Trump going to run for president? Wheel of Fortune. The fate is still in the hands of fate. So watch this space. Next time I feel the urge to do a US political video, it's going to possibly be a sequel to this, possibly not, I don't know. So quite a polite notice to all of my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, thank you for commenting. I have received one or two horrible comments, which, hey, it is what it is. I have had to remove a comment, and I removed it because someone commented a personal comment on one of my subscribers, and I will not tolerate that. I can stand up for myself. For those who are just who've just clicked on my video, just clicked, don't like what I say, don't want to see anything else that I do, that is absolutely fine. It is your prerogative. If you don't like my videos, you have the option to switch off. These videos is just a tarot reading. It's not set in stone. It's the energy that I'm picking up on. Yes, sometimes I am not very objective because I'm a human being and I have an opinion. And if you don't like my opinion, I'm quite happy to engage in a debate with you, but not if it's going to be nasty and unnecessary, basically. So if you don't like my videos, click off. And like my grandma used to say, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Anyway, I'm off. I probably won't do the new moon video because the new moon in Leo is tomorrow. We've had a very sad time in our household. My children have just lost their father, and so you'll see me when I see you. Anyway, I shall see you soon. Take care and be kind. Ta-ra.